Hey everybody, it's Moonhorse again. Coming in just before this video with a little bit of information. We're talking about the University of Utah healthcare program. A friend of mine is not doing well and needs you guys, if you can, to look into this program, donate if you can, help out if you can. They're looking for, donations, people who can do live kidney transplants, the whole thing. This is a very good cause, and it's very, very important. So if you guys have anything you can do to help, or any way that you can help at all, please do. It would mean a lot to me. It would mean a lot to everybody. It's not just me. It's about everybody. Everybody's in this together, so we should all put together to actually do something. Like, if you're interested, or you have any way that you can possibly get in touch with this, or if you're in the area and you can do something to help out, you can contact them at uofulivingdonor.org. Or you can contact them at the phone number 801-587-8816. If you're interested in helping my friend specifically, when you get through to somebody or you're talking to somebody, ask for Corinne C. Powell. That's who needs the help right now. It's this person who asked me to kind of help out, not just for her, but for everybody. So if you want to help out, you want to contribute to a good cause, you want to do something good, really help these people out. They could use it. Alright, so now on with the show. Hey everybody, and welcome back to this wonderful little story. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna have a nice quiet time here. We're gonna read about Sarah assaulting Home Depot, because that's what this is. There's an invasion of Home Depot. So I'm pretty sure this is right. If I missed a chapter, there's some technical difficulties. So anyway, if I missed a chapter, I'm sorry about that, but I don't think I did. So this is chapter 23, Assault on Home Depot, Part 2, Invasion of Home Depot. I'm gonna close this door. Professionalism. Author's notes. I finished shaping for Lauren's birthday today. Hopefully she licks what I gave her. I haven't talked to her much in real life since Sunday. Not because we're awkward about her kiss. Oh, yeah, that's right, they kissed. I forgot about that. Because we didn't cuss. We are strate and not lesbians. Yeah, that's right. It was Schmera and Florin or some shit like that. It wasn't her. It wasn't her. That's crazy talk. Okay. We all approached Home Depot from a hill overlooking it. The parking lot, not parking lot, parking lot, was petrol by maxi pads. They were spoken Spanish instead of English because they were inedible immigrants. You cannot eat them. Josh's Tem run down the hull to them to get their attrition. Que pasta, hombre, the leader of the Mexicans said, which was truly an insult. Insult in their luggage. Speak English, Josh het the Mexican letter in the fosse. He garbled his sombrero and threw it lift a frosby at Josh, but Josh bloked it with his feetball he moot. Then Josh used his linebacker skills from football to tickle the Mexican letter. Then the rest of Josh's Tem came. They fought the Mexicoons too. Will my Tem run into Home Depot to fit the Lisbons. Sarah, watch out. There's Lesbons direct to left, because Lesbons to left wrong. I heard Tiffany say through my welkie-telkie. She was on a website of the intranet that shewed where all the Lesbons were in Ham de Por, and allos where I was. I shat the Lesbons that were running at me bunch of Tims, and then Lincoln and Leck ran over and chipped their heads of to make sure they were really did and wouldn't come back as Lesbon zombies. Lesbian zombies. Sounds like an exploitation film. I'm sure somebody's made it. I'm turning this fucking compressor. I don't care. It's hot in here. I don't give a fuck. Turn the air conditioner on. There were lots of Lesbons in there for us to fit. I used my god powers and my dad's shit gun. Lauren used marital arts. She's a bloke bolt in Taekwondo. Lunk shat a Roz and bombs at the Lesbons. Ickle decapitated, not decapitated, decapitated. Whew. Them with his bug sword. Nas used PK fur on them. I'm sorry, pick fur on them. And Logie did that thing where he flays really far with a head butte. And Sonic run really fat and turd into a boil. We were in headquarters of Lesbons, so they kept cumin. Then Samus and Zelsa and Peg and Evelclon Sarah and Becky came together. The other Lesbons steeped a Sid to let them through, because they were the most impotent Lesbons. Well, well, look who came, Samus said. I thought the Mexicans, Mexakans, so like Mexican Kubla Khan, I guess. So, yeah, okay. The Mexicans would stape you, Zelda said. My brother is fitting them, I said. Well, then he will die. All Max Coons have drig cartel troning. Classy. So they know how to fit real good, Patch sewed. And we're gonna Rop Oo and Lauren too mac up for all the Lesbons oo killed before massive or guy today, Evelclon Sarah said. And then we'll all go to the Mishonh and Rop Miss Dawson, and Mr. Hanad will lead us because he's tolerante of our evil gay agenda. Becky said, no, I'll stape oo. Ha! There's only a foo of you and a lota us, Becky said. And I'm fat enough to count like 10 pepole. Willie Oo and Lauren are so thin and pretty and always with the self-appreciation. Just gotta bring that in. Just gotta bring it in. You just gotta bring it. You gotta bring it in. You gotta bring that in. But forget one thing. I have God on my Sid. But we're atheists. So we were to shape satin. I like to shape satin. That's true. And don't believe in God, Sama said. And that is hui u will loss. When God created the earth 6,000 years ago, he made sure that good wold always triumph over evil. Lol. Earth stupid. Earth is billions of years old, not 6,000. Becky sad. No, wrong. And liberals are oozing based carbon doting to lie to the people and try to undermine the weird of God. I have no idea what the fuck that means. I actived my finnel smush and got ready to fight all the lesbians at once. Fuck it. Next chapter. Let's just keep going. I was gonna stop, but I'm not. I'm gonna go on. This is chapter 24. Assault on Hom Depot Part 3. Sarah conquers Hom Depot. Author's notes. How many Tims do I have to say it? I'm not a lesbian, and neither is Lauren, and I'm not in dental. Also, I have another day off from school on Monday because of Martin Luther King Day. I forget what he did to get a holiday, but he's black, so he was probably the first MVP of the NBA. Wow! Wow, that's racist. Wow, that is racist. Wow. Oh my God, I wonder if there'll be a LeBron James Day. Wow, that's racist. Moving on. Chapter 24. Insanely, when I activated my finale smish, a bunch of lesbians leaped to pine me to the ground, but I mad a force feld that disinterested them. It was a boring force feld. Then I feared some more bems of heavenly light that vaporized more lesbians. Von Petch, Fagarbed, Fagarbed, F-G-A-R-B-E-D, Fagarbed, a chainsaw, a saw specifically for cutting chans. Wow. From one of the shelves and ruined at me with wet dem. I graped the chainsaw blood and riped the chicken of while it was running, and then knacked patch acid, and she was unconscious. Son, it was clear to them that I had won, and Becky get on her phone and called Satin and Derek Obuma. Woo! Suddenly, a porthole opened up to subspas. Hurray! Gotten! Oh, hold on. I can do this. Oi Babama! Becky and Evelclon Sarah and Samus jumps into the porthole, and Zelda tried to follow them, but Lonk used the coot ball skills that Josh taught him to Takale, Zelda, and the pothole closed before she cold get to it. Von Oak noked her own cone shows. I see onlin that noked Petch and Zalda own shows, Tiffany said. Yeah, I said. Should we kill them before they wake up? Our hero, everybody. No, I have an idea. Tie them up and bring them to my Rome when done with destroying Hom Depot, Tiffany said. Okay. So after I got rid of all the lost bonds that were stall heading, I walked outside and Link climbed into the wrecking ball machine and destructed Hom Depot. After that was done, we heard a consecration tem to build a new shaping mall, and they would have guards to make sure gays and lesbians didn't come inside. Classy. Then we laughed to return to Tiffany's Rom. Ugh. With the unconscious Zelda and Peach. She actually spelled it right. Along the Watt, they waked up. Hey, will oo let us go so whackin' Rapu? Zelda said. No. But you'll lick being a lesbian, Peach said. Avoclon Sarah is a lesbian and she's really happy. But she's gone to hell, I said. I chose to be strate, to go to heaven. I need to stop listen to parentus. There's no haven, and Lord Statatin will be knees to in hell. Zepta Sod. No. Stan is evil. What did I tell you about fucking with Stan? You gotta leave Stan alone. Stan and Evan. Just stop it, man. Stan is evil and a liar. I shatted. She got so mad she just shit. Ugh. You ever been that mad? Or you just gotta fire one out. Now shut up, or I'll knock both of you on shoes again. Tesla and Pevish shat up into the air. Son, we return to the Manchan. Sarah, we did destruct Hom Depot, Mustar Hind said. He was waiting outside the front door. Because that's where all the lesbians got, I said. That doesn't matter. Need to be tolerate. And where Patch and Zilda tid up, matter himp sided. Because Tiffany wants to see them in her Romo, I said. Why? Nastier Hen said. I don't know, but it sounds impotent. Okay, but need to be punish for destroying Hom Depot, so no more matches for until I say so. Mr. Han flayed off. I can't believe Mr. Hond. He's stuck a stupid jerk, Lauren said. She hugged me because she knew I felt bad about my unfair punishment. We took Petch and Zald to Tiffany's room. There we go, room, we actually did it. Okay, they're her, I said. Why thou want to tid up lesbians in her room? They might brake free and Rapu. Good, Sarah, Tiffany said. Don't worry about me. I have a gun, and I'm getting Master Chef to be my armed guard. all schools should have armed teachers and armed guards. Baba's cod school has thus, but he doesn't want any others call too, because he doesn't care about anyone else's kids but his own, so just wants to talk owie everyone's guns. Just stop. As for I need this too, well, I need to toss thens on them, because I'm gonna advent a cure for homosexuality. It's turning into Christian. I'm just gonna cure homosexuality. The best way it's too much stress. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, and I have a Patreon because I'm a piece of shit, and you can give me $1 or something. I don't know. Anyway, bye.